What opportunity might be hidden in the situation of losing your job?
Losing a job is one of those moments in life that can make the future seem uncertain. Whether it happens unexpectedly or after months of seeing the warning signs, it often brings fear, disappointment, and even a sense of personal failure. Questions immediately begin to surface. How will I pay my bills? What will I tell my family? What if no one hires me again? These are natural questions because work is more than just a paycheck. It becomes part of our identity, our routine, and our confidence. But what if we asked a different question? Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? What if we asked, what opportunity might be hidden in this situation? That single question doesn't erase the pain, but it changes the direction of our thinking. It invites to search for possibilities instead of remaining trapped in problems. The first hidden opportunity is the chance to reassess your life. Many people stay in jobs they don't actually enjoy. They wake up every morning feeling tired before the day even begins. They count the hours until the weekend. They dream about doing something different, but they never act because the paycheck feels too secure. Sometimes losing a job forces us to ask questions we had been avoiding for years. Do I really want to spend the next 10 years doing this? Am I using my strengths? Is this career helping me become the person I want to be? Without interruption, we often continue on autopilot. Losing a job presses the pause button. While it may feel unwanted, it creates space for honest reflection. The second opportunity is learning new skills. Today's economy changes faster than ever before. Skills that were valuable 5 years ago may no longer be enough. Artificial intelligence, automation, digital marketing, data analysis, content creation, remote work, and online business have transformed entire industries. Perhaps losing your job becomes the reason you finally enroll in that online course you've been postponing. Maybe it's the moment you learn video editing, coding, graphic design, public speaking, or a new language. Skills are assets that no company can permanently take away from you. Once you develop them, they become part of who you are. The third opportunity is discovering your resilience. Most people don't realize how strong they are until life gives them no choice but to be strong. During difficult seasons, you learn how resourceful you can become. You discover that you can adapt, solve problems, and keep moving despite uncertainty. Years later, many people look back and say, I never wanted to lose that job, but it taught me that I could survive much more than I imagined. Confidence isn't built during easy times. It grows when you overcome difficult ones. Another opportunity is expanding your network. Ironically, unemployment often pushes people to reconnect with old colleagues, classmates, mentors, and friends. A simple conversation can lead to unexpected opportunities. Someone recommends your name. Someone introduces you to a new industry. Someone offers freelance work. Someone becomes your business partner. Many careers have changed because of one conversation that wouldn't have happened if everything had remained comfortable. The next opportunity is entrepreneurship. Not everyone who loses a job should immediately start a business. But many successful entrepreneurs began because losing a job forced them to consider alternatives. Maybe you've always enjoyed baking. Maybe you know photography. Maybe you're skilled in teaching, consulting, repairing electronics, creating videos, writing, or designing. The internet has made it possible to turn many skills into income. What once seemed like a hobby can become a business. Sometimes the security we lose makes room for the freedom we never thought possible. Another opportunity is improving your work-life balance. Many people realize only after leaving a stressful job how exhausted they had become. Perhaps they missed family dinners. Perhaps they neglected their health. Perhaps they sacrificed friendships. Perhaps they forgot what it felt like to enjoy a quiet afternoon. A career is important, but it should support your life, not replace it. Losing a job can become an invitation to rebuild your life around your values instead of your schedule. Another hidden opportunity is redefining success. Society often teaches us that success means a prestigious title, a large salary, or an impressive office. But many people eventually discover that success also means peace of mind. It means having time for your children. It means waking up excited about your work. It means maintaining your health. It means sleeping well at night. Sometimes we lose a position only to discover a better definition of success. There's also the opportunity to become more financially wise. Periods without steady income often teach lessons that prosperity never could. People begin budgeting carefully. They distinguish needs from wants. They build emergency funds once they're employed again. They diversify income instead of relying on a single employer. These habits can create long-term financial stability. Another opportunity is strengthening your character. Adversity reveals qualities that comfort often hides: patience, humility, gratitude, persistence, empathy. When you've experienced uncertainty yourself, you become more compassionate toward others facing similar struggles. Your future advice carries more weight because you've lived through the experience yourself. There's also an emotional opportunity. Many people tie their identity entirely to their profession. I'm an engineer, I'm a teacher, I'm a manager, I'm a police officer. But beneath every job title is a human being whose worth isn't determined by employment status. Losing a job can become an opportunity to remember that your value isn't defined by your business card. You are more than your occupation. You are your character, your kindness, your integrity, your creativity, your relationships, and your potential. That realization can be incredibly freeing. For some people, unemployment becomes the beginning of a healthier lifestyle. Without long commutes, they begin exercising. They cook healthier meals. They spend more time outdoors. They finally get enough sleep. They reduce stress. Ironically, what seemed like a professional setback becomes a personal breakthrough. Another opportunity is geographic freedom. Perhaps losing one job opens the possibility of relocating somewhere with better opportunities. Maybe it leads to remote work. Maybe it allows you to live closer to family. Sometimes the ending of one chapter makes another location or another lifestyle possible. There's also the opportunity to discover what truly matters. When life removes something important, it often clarifies everything else. You begin appreciating supportive friends. You appreciate family who stands beside you. You appreciate health. You appreciate simple joys. Hardship has a remarkable way of sharpening gratitude. And perhaps the greatest opportunity is becoming the author of your next chapter instead of merely continuing the previous one. Think about the stories of many successful people. Many experienced rejection, many were fired, many lost businesses, many faced unemployment. At the time, those moments felt devastating. But later, those same moments became turning points. Not because losing a job was inherently good, but because of how they responded afterward. That distinction matters. Losing your job is not automatically an opportunity. It becomes an opportunity only if you choose to learn, adapt, grow, and act. The event itself doesn't determine the outcome. Your response does. So if you're currently facing unemployment, allow yourself to grieve. It's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to acknowledge the uncertainty. But don't stay there forever. Ask yourself, what skill can I learn? Who can I reconnect with? What dream have I postponed? What strengths have I been underusing? What kind of life do I truly want to build? These questions won't produce instant answers, but they will move you toward hope. Every ending contains the possibility of a beginning. Every closed door invites you to notice another one, and every unexpected detour carries the possibility of leading somewhere you never would have chosen, but may one day be grateful to have reached. Perhaps losing your job isn't the story of everything falling apart. Perhaps it's the story of everything beginning to come together in a way you couldn't yet imagine. The opportunity isn't hidden because it doesn't exist. It's hidden because in the middle of pain, it's difficult to see. But if you remain curious, keep learning, continue growing, and refuse to let one setback define your future, today's loss may become tomorrow's most important turning point. One day, you may look back on this difficult season and realize that the job you lost was not the end of your story. It was simply the beginning of a better one.